3AW 693 News.
17 degrees in Melbourne, sunny today, a top of 29. It's 9 o'clock. Good morning, I'm Ashley Brown. Over 100 people will become Australian citizens at a ceremony at Melbourne Town Hall this hour. Simon Love is there.
Filing into the venue, the group of 110 people armed with passports from nations around the world have had their names checked off. They're seated inside and will all together take the Australian Citizenship Pledge. The group will pledge their loyalty to Australia and its people. They've promised to share the nation's democratic beliefs, respect our rights and laws. One by one, they will receive their citizenship certificate and a native plant from the Lord Mayor. Among the group is Melbourne Airport CEO Chris Woodruff. Usually welcoming millions to Australia, he can now call the country home.
So for me, it's just, I've got that sort of tingle down the spine feeling.
This new group of Australians are among almost 4,500 Victorians and 18,000 people across the country who will become citizens today. Simon Love, Fairfax Radio News, Melbourne Town Hall.
It's 10 o'clock. Good morning, I'm Ashley Brown. 4,500 immigrants will become Victorians today, with the Lord Mayor welcoming over 100 new Australian citizens at a ceremony. Simon Love reports from Town Hall.
The group of 110 people who become Australians today come from 33 nations across the globe, including Belarus, Iran and Sweden. In a public ceremony at Melbourne Town Hall, the group pledged their loyalty to Australia and its people.
Whose democratic beliefs I share.
Then came the national anthem. With the formalities over, this group are now taking photos with the Australian flag and a native plant which is given to each citizen. This new group of Australians are among almost 4,500 Victorians and 18,000 people across the nation who've become citizens today. Simon Love, Fairfax Radio News, Melbourne Town Hall.
In Victoria, thousands are lining the streets of Melbourne for the traditional flag-raising ceremony and Australia Day parade. Simon Love's there.
With Australian flags, umbrella hats and T-shirts in tow, thousands have lined Swanston Street for the Australia Day parade. Members of the Defence Force formed a spectacular guard in front of Melbourne Town Hall. They were inspected by the Governor, Alex Chernov. The Australian national anthem then rung throughout the heart of the city as 4 of our nation's flags were raised. Mr Chernov then addressed the crowd, urging Melburnians to embrace the spirit of Australia Day and our great country. Now, more than 60 community, sporting and cultural groups are parading down Swanston Street towards Queen Victoria Gardens. On the stroke of midday, a 21-gun salute will be fired from the Shrine of Remembrance, the formal commemoration of Australia Day. Simon Love, Fairfax Radio News, Melbourne Town Hall.
Sunday morning for Bayside Suzuki. 2 locations, Mornington and Frankston, and Harvey Norman. Shop in store or online at harveynorman.com.au.
The Australia Day Parade is on. Let's go straight down to 3AW's Simon Love. Simon, where are you and what's it like?
Good morning. Good morning, Darren, and good morning, Nick and everyone. I'm in the middle of the city, the heart of the city, outside Melbourne Town Hall. I can see the Chinese Masonic Lion Dance team. They're just walking past me now. The Freemasons just in front of them, and the Victoria Police band, or one of the bands, is out the back there. They're making their way down Swanston Street towards Queen Victoria Market. They're heading past the Premier Dennis Napthine and the Governor Alex Chernov. They're giving some waves, and you can hear the loud booms of the Chinese drums as you just go past here. Lots of colour and excitement, beautiful Chinese banners. I'm over here now on the side of Swanston Street with Christine and your family here. You've set down the Australia rug, Christine.
Yes, we've been here since about 9 o'clock. We've been set up. My son Hayden, he's in the parade today. He's turning 11 today, so he's one of the 26ers. So we've been here to watch him in the parade.
And is that the reason why he's in the parade, that it's his birthday?
Yes, if you're born on Australia Day, you get invited to be in the parade every year, and you get to cut the cake at 2 o'clock in the Domain Gardens.
Oh, great.
What a fantastic spot. And you've got a great spot right at the front with the rug and everything. Who's with you here, the kids?
I've got Elkie, who's my daughter, my husband John, my sister Carolyn, my mum Judy, and my niece and nephew Will and Emily. So it's great.
And what does it mean to be an Australian?
Fantastic. It's a great place to live.
Fantastic. Darren, John Michael and Nick, the colour and excitement is happening. This is going all the way through to midday, and then we'll have a 21-gun salute from the Shrine of Remembrance.
And the weather is perfect, isn't it?
Oh, it's perfect, crystal clear, not a cloud in sight just looking up at the sun, and I'm going to need to put my sunglasses on very soon.
Hey, Simon, the Lord Mayor said his favourite was the Star Wars Appreciation Society. Is there any sign of them in the parade at the moment?
I haven't seen them yet. We're mainly going through with some of the Chinese cultural groups, and I can see the dragon just coming through and weaving its way through Swanston Street. So I can't see the Star Wars Society yet, but I'll be sure to look out and take a photo for you.
Excellent, Simon. Thanks for that report. Down live at the Australia Day Parade.
3AW 693 News.
21 degrees in Melbourne, sunny tomorrow, a top of 35. It's 12 midday. Good afternoon, I'm Ashley Brown. Australia Day celebrations are taking place right across the country. In Victoria, thousands are celebrating the day by lining the streets of Melbourne for the traditional parade. Simon Love reports.
A sea of colour reflecting the rich multicultural heritage of Australia has paraded down Swanston Street. Governor Alex Chernov says it's important people of all ages celebrate what makes Australia great.
And girls and boys have come here this morning to help celebrate Australia Day with your flags and your cheerful dispositions.
Premier Dennis Napthine gave an affirmation before 4 Australian flags were raised to the national anthem.
Enjoy the celebrations, enjoy living in the best state in the greatest country in the world.
And for mother of 2, Kathy Weaver, today's celebrations are personal and emotional.
My daughter sings with the Australian Girls Choir, and their rendition of I Am Australian had me in tears, and I noticed the Premier's wife was also crying.
Kathy's 8-year-old son Tom sums up the spirit all Melburnians and Australians are showing today.
I'm just happy that I'm Australian.
Simon Love, Fairfax Radio News, Melbourne Town Hall.